Alrighty, folks, welcome back to Tabletop Gaming. We're back with some more D&D. Last time we left off, um, the professor did a silly thing while half the team was gone, and the only people to watch over them are possibly the most worrisome characters.
The sorceress.
Wow.
Yes,
No,
Now you like
I'm
now
totally
you just
throwing
let
you
it
guys
all
under the
out.
bus for funsies. Yes.
The sorceress and the
Stop that.
ranger who cannot
No,
sit still.
Rel was not there for the
Cayenne is-
activation.
Cayenne
Yeah,
is
we
the
don't
only
actually know where Rill went. She just happens to be on the map right now.
Yeah, she's
She-
technically over here right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
as
so
part
Reek-
of the not here squad, I'm going to shut up and let everybody else talk.
as a bit of a recap, Zahov attuned to his new magic artifact weapon, Sabakaze.
He has a sword.
And then
He has a
proceeded to
winged
beat up
sword.
his party friends.
Sword.
Accidentally. He
I
didn't
am-
know he was doing that.
I am down on 10 HP because of you and Otto.
I mean, Otto tried to kill Faye, so.
Anyways,
Sorry,
Torrens-
clarify to me why I'm lowering teammates' HPs, besides the
Did you-
fact that you were literally going to kill yourself by beating on a wind
No.
elemental?
It wasn't you. It was the other one.
No,
The skinny one.
Let's see here. Otto dug out the entirety of the rock so that it would fall. We just needed a hole to see underneath it.
so Kyan got
There's-
bonked.
Yeah, which also bonked Zoho, I think.
No, it didn't. He
I
got
know
out
it
of the way,
bonked.
I think.
I don't remember. Oh yeah, no, you dodged, you motherfucker.
I don't know what. Okay, what are we talking about right now? I'm
You
actually.
see the mills? You see the millstone? Remember
Oh,
how?
yeah, that's
Oh
the
yeah,
logo.
yeah.
Remember how it toppled and bonked Cayenne on the head?
Yeah, no, I was fine because I actually dodged successfully.
And Zoho also dodged. Cayenne didn't.
And then you
And that is
proceeded
what
to
kills
explode us with thunder damage, and then we both had to pop
That he
our
didn't-
spells to lessen the damage.
That he didn't know about.
No, that's fine.
What, me?
No.
You're talking me when I
No.
exploded?
I'm talking about Zoho when he was punching the rock and he let some thunder damage go through with it.
Accidentally.
Yeah, accidentally.
he says this word, but do we really know?
And then we move the tent. Cayenne started to do a long rest because she can.
Thorin,
'Cause she's-
Zoho, and Otto left to forage for food.
After Otto dug out the rest of the gate, and Rill had fucked off in the middle of the tent getting moved.
I'm sorry, every time we mention the gate, all I'm thinking of is dot dot da 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 dot dot da 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 dot dot.
I don't understand, but okay.
I don't get it.
Stargate theme.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Moving
Let us
on.
begin.
Everyone went out to kind of like forage and try and find dinner or something for later and to eat, and left Cayenne on their own.
With the nutty professor.
Who has
And-
no safety protocols in her brain.
Clearly not.
During this downtime, they decide to try and identify the gate.
God fucking damn. No, stop. No.
And then
okay.
summon Shenron in the process.
No.
And
Well,
I don't. This is where we are. Just only just started. So, this is where we are now. Danny is basically trying to identify the gate by standing in the middle of it. Well, more kneeling in the middle of it, with her hands pressed down to it. And as she starts like channeling like the identify spell, the sky very quickly seems to be turning very black.
Dear Lord, why? No, stop.
as,
Thou hast
I-
summoned me.
as you
Fog.
notice it starting to go dark, Cayenne, you like look around and you look up and you realize there is a that very quickly growing cloud formation above where you are, and it's spreading.
Danny. I hate to alarm you, but you're summoning clouds, dark clouds,
do we
not fun
notice
clouds.
while we're out, by the way? Or are we
Man,
too far
not
away
yet.
and in the brush?
Yeah.
Not yet.
What? Oh.
He did say it's building from that location outwards, so it makes sense.
Yes, but you have to give it time to spread.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how far you guys went,
Exactly.
but so, what were you saying, Faye?
Danny, please stop. You're summoning clouds. I don't want. God, why is it always this semi-quiet ones?
What do you mean summoning clouds?
Look
I've
up.
got nothing to do with these clouds. I am merely trying to identify what is going on.
I swear to God.
Now, if you would let me concentrate, and she starts focusing back on the back on her task at hand,
Kai, quick question.
and as she, yeah,
what is with the red stuff here? Is that like positioning on the gate?
yes, it's kind of. It was for an explanation for something.
It was an
Does it
explanation
position
to what the platform.
The gate isn't flat.
Yeah. It's
No, it's
slanted.
where
The gate
it's
isn't
slope.
flat. The reason this land is, it slopes down towards Cayenne.
Mm-hmm.
Like this land is all just raised up underneath it.
Yeah.
It's all
Okay.
That rock wall is like elevating that side.
Okay. Continue.
So, as she, like, kind of like, shoos you away, she's busy. Do you look up again?
Yes.
Yeah, as the more she concentrates, the faster these clouds grow. Like, it's gone from like quick spread to all of a sudden it's just all like full on. Kind of like a bomb's gone off.
Why in the how
In the way that it's now rather than just like when you looked at the first time, it was just seemed to be getting very cloudy very quickly.
It's exploding outwards.
Unusual. But now you look up as she's concentrating. It's like starting to like billow quicker and quicker.
I'm questioning.
Right.
And then do I get paid or do I just like Cayenne in her head? Do I knock her out to stop this?
I don't know.
Or do I just let this go on?
Right. Meanwhile, Real,
Help me.
Yeah.
as you're filling up, as you're rounding back towards the gate from where you originated, from your wandering,
Yeah.
as you, it's suddenly getting darker, like, and a cold, like, you feel the temperature drop as the sunlight kind of just starts to disappear.
Really just
And-
kind of squints. Now let me just woke up from a nap. Why is it getting darker again?
I don't know. Do you look up?
Oh. Yes.
Right. Taken aback by the sudden change in temperature and it's suddenly getting darker, you look up. As you look up, you see the edge of this cloud line, thick and black, race across the sky above you. It's moving away from where you're heading. You're only like a minute or two away from the gate at this point.
So squint.
Okay, why did I expect anything
Stop dying.
else?
You're the DM. You're not allowed to die.
So as you like, so you just kind of like squint, and you're just gonna continue the regular pace?
Yes.
Okie dokie.
This is
Back to
bad.
Cayenne.
God damn it. No. I just stare up at the sky. Look at Danny. Look up at the sky. Debating my options.
Well, you've got about, I don't know, 15, 14, 13.
Please tell me the spell's working.
Is there like
Only
light
has a minute cast time.
dancing?
God damn it.
5,
Oh no.
4,
I get ready to jump
3.
in front of anything that decides to assault her. I swear to fucking God. I swear to fucking God, if you took...
Danny is Danny is stupid. I think we've all established this.
No,
No.
not stupid. Just
No,
She
she's
has no
stupid.
self-preservation instincts.
just
And-
awareness.
She has no
And-
self-control.
And just for those that watch the VOD of this, never give your DM ideas. Because there's a chance I'm about to get hit with a fucking lightning bolt now.
Right, so
Oh, no. Please
In
don't.
your
Please
head-
don't.
in your hesitation and not sure what to do, she finishes casting the spell. Everything is quiet. Everything is very dark.
This is bad.
Why the fuck is it dark? What did you learn?
There is suddenly a loud rumbling echoes across the sky.
Oh no.
Everyone hears this.
Did you
At this point, no matter how where it's probably getting dark where you are now.
Can
And
I?
all of a sudden,
I'm gonna start running back to camp at this point. Then
Zoho hears this and looks over.
Can Kai
He's-
finish, please?
Sorry.
they're all panicking. It's great. So,
Oh shit. Zoho sprints back.
something cold lands on your head, Real.
Huh?
There's just a black.
rain.
Slimes.
Then
No.
splat,
Oh.
splat, 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 splat. And all of a sudden, in a few moments, you go from fairly nice day to torrential downpour.
Oh no. Oh no.
You only need about a minute. You can probably see the edge of the field where camp is, or at least you could for a moment until the
Are
heavy
we
rain
all
started
caught
just
in
coming down. And in moments, your hair is just sort of stuck to your face. Everyone is getting very wet right now. Cayenne, where you're sitting, Dan is in the middle, and you just see it kind of blink, blink on the ground that you've uncovered, and it just gets faster and faster, and then all of a sudden it just lets rip.
Let it rip.
And there's just a fine layer of water covering the almost instant, almost no signs of this floor being wet. And same goes for you. Your hair and whatnot is now stuck to your face. And Daniel's bun is flopped down her back, and she goes, "Oh, that's unexpected."
Well, I'm just thankful it's not something else that comes from the sky like this.
Oh no.
That was the dumbest thing you could say.
That was a jinx.
Well, that wasn't that bad.
No, you're in a full-on downpour, the kind you don't want to leave the house in. Also, Cayenne, it's slowly flooding.
Zoho is like,
As
what the
Danny
hell is it
stands
raining?
up, and looks at you. Go, well, I learned something new.
What is it? What is it? Cast storms?
No, it's reacting.
What? What? Excuse you? Excuse this? Giant monstrosity of a piece of metal that shouldn't even be having carved runes into it? What?
So much quiet.
Sorry.
So much-
What do you mean? Shouldn't have carved runes in? You not noticed? They're not. Well, kind of carved. But look. Well, she kind of like lifts up her foot and like tries to shake off the water that's now sort of like just soaking. It's about an inch deep now. And then she realizes it's not going to matter because it's complete downpour. Well, I've learned that it's reacting.
Cayenne, get out of the hole.
Let's get out of the hole before it fully floods.
Do we know what her affinity is?
You never
Yeah.
asked.
Chaos.
Mm.
Water.
So, yes, it may be a good idea to step out for a moment. So, as you step out clamber out of the hole that you climbed, familiar face comes into the area. Real, you see them as they're like just clambering out of the hole. You don't remember this hole being here before.
So Squint.
Is with the green writing and the letters in the in the
Oh my god.
thing.
We just
just
went over this.
explained this earlier. Pay
Gosh.
attention, please.
Right. Not important anymore. All you need to know is that's filling up with water. The rain
Yeah.
is coming down,
And it's submerging the gate.
and it's coming down too fast for the ground to like soak it up. Everything's starting to get wet and squishy.
Squish.
Process this. Process
Uh,
the K. Os primordial magic I felt. Look at Danny. So, just offhand, when remembering back to when you were doing your having all of us test our things, our elemental attune. I mean, what's yours?
Huh?
You know the piece of paper, or how?
Oh, the test.
Yes.
Oh, mine is water.
No one. Or when I did it, I nearly passed out because I'm unstable as fuck.
Yes, the test was very inconclusive for you. I believe the gate here is. Think of it like a giant piece of paper. One of those tests.
I'm gonna roll something to see if Cayenne knows anything about other planes. Would that be Arcana?
Other planes.
Yes. Do they think that?
Yeah. Good
Yeah.
question. For your character, it's weird.
Remember, I talked to
Roll history.
a man that's on good terms with a Cthulhu entity. So
So you believe.
no, because Cayenne saw the tentacles.
Subject to change.
Oh, right. So for 14. Let's see. do. You never went to like any kind of like magic school or anything like that?
Correct, because because my class, I don't fucking need it.
No, it's not that. I'm trying to go with not the other part of your backstory.
Oh,
This is what makes things a little difficult.
yeah.
So you try to like think back. It's like you, you remember something about gates connecting worlds in some story or something, but you don't actually know anything specific. It's like you're kind of like, is this gate to like one of those magic portal thingies, like from kiddies books? But why would it be raining?
Why the fuck?
You're unsure.
Does this go to a different world or something? Like in one from like one of those children's stories, fantasy stories?
Fantasy stories? Not. It depends on your idea of fantasy. Some of those stories aren't exactly stories. Some of them are history.
Sorry, not fantasy, myth.
Myth is based on realism.
Kind of what that random voice in the background said. Wait, who was that?
It's a wisp just like randomly floating around because they can actually communicate with people.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Oh, wait, the
I'm going to ask what Rill's currently doing as she's walking in on this conversation. Other than squinting.
So squint.
Oh, hi, Rill.
Hi.
How do we get this to stop?
I have no idea.
I ain't touching it again.
Well, that is an option. Presuming that it's picking up on natural energies.
Well,
You could experiment by having multiple people work with it.
That's a great idea.
Okay. Let's see.
Would
here.
you like to try and help?
Is
She looks
definitely
up real.
Okay, let's see. Here.
Yes.
Rill.
Well, so far we've determined that it's reacting to my water affinity. And your friend is probably not a prime subject, considering how inconclusive their results are.
I am not touching
Would
it.
you like to touch it?
I'm not touching it because I nearly passed out because of my own
touch.
chaos.
I'll touch.
Okie dokie.
Do we wait until this?
You might get a bit wet. Well, wetter than you currently are. As she glances back down, and it's about 3 inches deep now.
Oh.
You could
But
just
it's probably
imagine
better
what
to
would
do it
happen.
before it fills up.
I could just imagine what would happen if I touched it.
Just before you go touch it, did Kaite go there beforehand?
Yes.
Can Kaite roll perception?
Oh my.
If my mouse would work. There we go. Or not. Oh my god.
Nope. Did it throw up an error?
Eh.
Nope.
Wah, wah.
As Kaite goes to do Kaite's nosy thing, she like sticks a. She kind of like clambers down the slope a bit, like sticks a nose up against the water that's forming at the bottom. Starts taking a bit of a drink. She's a little thirsty. Well, with another person. Maybe we can see if there's a different effect.
Wasn't hers water and air?
Oh shit,
I
hurricane.
can't remember.
If it is,
Yes,
it's
it is.
hurricane.
Oh god.
It is
Right,
water.
Do you happen to know the identify spell?
No.
No. Do you happen to know any magic at all?
She just kind of tilts her head.
Are you able to infuse elements into the world? Well, form element. It's kind of weird. It depends on what spell you're doing. Any fancy stuff
No.
that doesn't require. No.
No.
Right. This may be a little tricky. Let's start with maybe one of the basics from school. Right. Firstly, if we kneel down, about there will do. That's roughly where I was. And place your hands flat on the surface.
Okay.
Now, I need you to concentrate. Kind of, probably pretty hard, seeing as you don't cast magic. Concentrate on an image. Is usually a good place to start.
Beloved?
If you so wish,
Beloved is beloved.
if it helps. And focus on an image that draws your inner feelings. Yes. Search inside yourself for your feelings and form an image. And then try to project it outward of your hands into the surface.
Okay.
This
I'm now going to
almost
have
felt
to
like
ask
Star
what
Wars
kind
for
of
a
image
sec.
you're projecting.
Oh boy.
Could you please describe your image other than just beloved? Is beloved doing anything? Is beloved
No.
Is pooping.
No.
Fucking stab. Streamer.
I deserve it.
Do. What do you actually do when you summon Kaite? That's a way of doing it. You know, when you have to call her from the other side after some asshole boops are out of
Whoops.
existence.
Oops, too much snoot.
No, oops, I opened a tab and it went to a blank page. On camera.
Wow.
I was trying to do it on a separate tab, on a separate window.
Hi, Ray.
Right. Anyway, back to Rill. What does Rill think when bringing Kaite from the other side?
Home.
Down to the other
Home.
side.
Okay. And I'm just,
Her mountain.
a mountain. Okay, here we go.
That home.
Mantan.
Yeah.
Not,
Okay. Thank you.
not the jerkwads who evicted her.
Okay, this I can work with. The mountain. So you think about home and Kaite, and you try to you kind of sit there. You kind of squint with your eyes closed, with that awkward thinking face. It's trying to project this image or whatever this freaking example is. Your hands feel really cold in this water. As you concentrate, not much seems to be happening. And then it's just keep thinking, push for it. Hopefully you'll get there.
Just keep
And you kind of and she's kind of just sitting there staring at you, waiting for some kind of result. Kyan, what are you doing while Denny's sitting there staring at Will kneeling down in the middle of this?
Questioning why I'm even down in the hall, and I'm just watching Kaite just to run around in circles around me. What are you doing, you silly creature?
Flip.
Probably paddling at this point. So, I'll actually go for a brief moment to the individuals out there stuck in this rainstorm. What are you doing?
Zoho is just
Well, I did.
running back to camp carrying what he managed to foray. And then just going, where did all this rain come from? It was clear skies a minute ago.
I put my hood on my slicker over my head and slowly make my way back to camp because I'm kind of exhausted, so I'm like out of it. So I can notice it's raining, but I don't really pay close attention to where it came from or anything like that. So I don't know there's any like immediate danger or anything like that. I just think that there was
looks like rain. This is normal.
Yeah, exactly.
Looks like rain.
So like there's no
Okay.
like immediate rush back to camp or anything like that.
And my answer is simple. Hoofing it back to camp, cursing under my breath, and wondering what Danny has done. As I think in
Some
it as an
assumption you
afterthought.
have there. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
but I mean, who is it who has cut her off from wandering into things throughout
So-
the whole
so-
journey in the forest? Thorin. Thorin has
So-
been like, Danny, don't you dare.
So we got a combination. Shit, I need to get back out of this rain really quick. Oh, it's raining. Strolls back home.
Pretty much, yeah.
What the fuck did you do, Grumpy Stompin? Alright, so coming back to town. This is going to kind of affect everyone though.
Oh no.
After some time, the weather starts to change.
Uh-oh.
Not as quickly as the first time round. You feel a breeze picking up slowly. And let's see. We got six people.
On the forecast, a chill is coming in.
A freeze.
A freeze is... There we go. Thank you.
Zoho,
What?
take 1 damage.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
What was
Wait,
I actually correct? Is this
Uh,
hail?
This is not just rain anymore.
Ow.
Donk.
What the?
Something
Looks to
about
what
the
just
size of
hit
something about the size of. Let's
Please say a
see.
pebble.
What have I got?
Golf ball?
Not a golf ball yet.
Pebble?
Pebbles are varying in size. They're a terrible example.
Marble.
The size of a D20.
Which D20?
Yeah, they all vary in size too.
Okay.
Oh,
Bog standard D20
Okay.
So 20 millimeter.
comes down and whacks you
Bet you hasn't
right
been
in the
Tesco.
forehead.
What in the? Huh? Is that hail?
Do you look up?
Yes.
Oh no! Sorry.
Foreign, you get take 1 damage.
My response is, damn it, Danny!
They're taking
And I just start
it.
running faster.
If
you
only we could hear
also get whacked in the head.
and take 1 damage.
By a D20 sized piece of ice. This is kind of just at the moment. It's just like scattered, but it's slowly built. Like as you start, like you guys are heading back and whatnot.
Who makes it first?
You notice that it's
Definitely
rain
not
is
me.
mixed in with Hail. Back at the ring,
For
it's
flavor,
like
for flavor, I just have mage arm, or just make an umbrella over my head.
not quite how it works, but you can hope. So, Real, you don't like. Real, you concentrating on what Dad is telling you and stuff. You don't really notice because it's kind of just like splooshing into the surrounding water that's built up. You're getting very lucky. None of it's hitting you. Cayenne, you still watching this, right?
Yes.
As you're looking around and you're seeing like these little hair, like bits of hair, like just dink in the like couple of inches deep water. You notice they're getting bigger.
Danny, whatever she's doing now is making hail, and it's getting bigger.
I know.
Oh. Water
However,
and,
if there's hail, then there's no rain, and therefore it won't flood.
so
That's
water
But
and
got
rain
a
doesn't
good
hurt.
logical lead.
But rain doesn't hurt. Hail does.
And destroys.
so water and air make ice.
That makes sense.
God, we're not letting Thor touch this thing because it'll be fire and earth.
Lava.
But, hmm.
That
Well,
would be volcano.
Danny
Well,
kind
I
of
mean, I
like
was-
taps you, like Danny kind of like taps you on the shoulder. Real, it's like maybe that's enough for now. It's definitely having an effect, but it's not quite what we were hoping for. And as you kind of like open your eyes and look around, you notice like the same like D20 sized like bits of hail amongst this rain, just bloop bloop tink. Let's do one more.
So nothing with me.
You notice the hail. You haven't been hit by it.
Oh,
Okay. You're less likely to notice, seeing as you've got a HUD on.
Oh, yeah. Makes sense.
Cayenne, I need you to take 1 point of damage as a hail slaps you on the head.
Okay, I have taken down it from Zoho, Otto, and now Rill. Rill's at the bottom of the list of the ID to punch. Very on the bottom of the list.
Why?
Well, I think this. I think this proving quite an effective study. I am water lined, and so it began to rain. Your friend here has water too, with a bit of wind, and we get ice.
Mm,
All logically makes sense right now.
Yes, and
So to
fire.
stop it, we might need something. Maybe the opposites. What were your friends again?
oh, come on.
I'm pretty sure the Furbolg was Earth. Otto was. Wait, no, that's
The
Furbolg is Otto.
Furbolg.
God.
The dwarf.
My forehead.
Zoho is wind.
Shush. God, fucking hell.
I haven't listened to Zoho's journal.
Zoho is wind, and Thorin was earth and fire because Forge, I guess, earth dwarfs.
So ooh, that's useful. We can test all of them.
Swear to God, the moment we put Thorin on this, he tries and
Oh
fire
no.
starts falling from the sky. I'm going to touch it just to have this thing explode.
Either fire is going to drop from the sky or volcanoes are going to start erupting.
Well, if you're right and he's fire lined, well, it's kind of hard to set fire. To
Oh
things
no!
when everything's in the water.
Guys.
The middle rock's being kind of broken up.
Yeah,
It's
and
gone.
skedaddled.
pretend that rock is gone. It's not there.
That currently, so that one got broken up. That's what Zoho did with the punching and
And-
whatnot.
accidental
And these two
spell
have been
cast.
uncovered. They're adamantine pillars, but you can boop them.
Are they actually going to do anything though?
I don't know. It
I'm just
affected
gonna
me
check
when I
Kaite's
just
stat.
touched it.
Wait a minute. Didn't they check Kaite's alignment?
Nope.
Oh
No.
Oh no.
Zyka, what element is Kaite?
We can guess it's fire, probably, because it just stood in a fire, no problem.
Zyka, what element is Kaite?
Right, as Kaite like boops at one of the posts, it's more.
Oh no!
Oh,
There's a little. There is a little flicker in the symbols as they kind of like briefly glow, like and flicker up the chain and then disappears.
Oh no.
So not enough to actually do anything. That's great.
Mhm. Probably not enough to counteract this. Also, yes. What is she currently? Is she still? She's still fire. Message.
Yep.
Zyka?
Zyka. Oh, she's looking.
She can technically be any one of the lists because you resummoned her.
Oh no.
Because she chooses which one when she does the summoning thing.
Oh boy.
Uh,
Well, I got about 25 minutes and then I gotta get my shit together.
Better run faster, dwarf.
I can't.
Well,
I've got
that's
a
all
big
depending on
body
everybody
and
else
small legs.
right now.
You didn't think
I'm
this
really
through very
impressed.
well.
As Danny takes 1 point of damage.
No. I have small legs and a big body.
I did say legs.
Or small arms,
Yes, I said
Right,
legs
arms,
because you're a
arms.
dwarf.
not legs.
Okay. Okay. She's typing.
Don't get too excited, Mouse.
Oh,
Poison.
oh no.
Oh no!
Swamp.
I'm gonna die.
Somebody.
No. Oh, okay. No, poison's okay.
Somebody once told me the
No.
world is-
No.
Copyright.
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 It's it's fine.
I sound
Kaite
less
is
than 10
currently
seconds.
fine. You are
Okay.
currently fine. Yeah, she boops. They flicker up for a brief moment. Just only the ones on the around, like on the actual sticky up.
They go purple.
Nope, they go green.
Oh, okay. So
But-
your poison is green. Okay. So I'm guessing Earth.
At least I believe it's green.
I'm
As long
guessing.
as I remembered my thingy right.
Yeah, I'm guessing Earth is brown then.
Oh my
It's not
God,
quite like that.
why did you
Oh, okay.
crash?
So, Kaite boops that, and I've lost track of where the fuck I was. Oh yes, maybe we need an opposite to cancel out the effect. Where did your friends go?
Food?
They've been gone a while, haven't they? Well, maybe we should take shelter in one of the tents until they get back. As she kind of like rubs her head where she got bonked.
Doink.
That way we can keep the worst off. Hopefully they won't flood inside. What do you think?
Oh, it's better than being wet, I guess.
No.
Rain and hail. Well, feel free to stay out. I just prefer not to get the hail's a little uncomfortable when it gets you.
Boing.
We'll experiment more when your friends get back. This is most exciting.
I think this was my tent. Yeah, no.
It doesn't really matter which tent. It's just so like, let's get out of the pain in the ass. Is Rail gonna wait outside?
Let's just get out of the pain rain.
So Rail's currently just going to kind of like hang around in the puddle. No, not foreign. Sorry. Otto, take 1 point of damage.
Me? Really?
Yes, as one comes down at it's at a slight angle. It just gets you on the nose.
Just a boop.
Okay, I pull my hood further down my head so that
You adjust your you adjust your hood. Go. That
Yeah.
was unpleasant.
That was unpleasant.
Right. Zoho's gonna be the first to return, unless Rill's going to do anything in the like out in the rain on her own. And then that would probably happen first.
She's just moving about in the puddle.
Splashing around in the puddle. It's fine. It means that Zoho will return to camp first. Did you go off in a specific direction, or would you like a random one?
Surprise me.
I will. Give me a moment to
Shouldn't have
random.
said that.
Honestly, I like it random.
Yeah.
Because I don't.
Let's see what the dice says.
It's a D4, I think.
You come from up here, apparently.
You come from a land down under. I mean, what?
I come from the north.
Skyrim
So-
belongs to the Nords.
Zoho comes in and he just calls out, "Hello? Anyone here?"
As you
going on?
rush in, take 1 damage.
Ow.
Because there's no cover of the trees, yeah.
Doink. Ah, God. What is with this hail?
And as you run into camp and call out, what is your passive perception?
Passive
It is-
perception.
let's look.
Is it on my sheet? Let me see.
Yeah, it's the number next to perception.
Number next to perception. Skill wise, it's a +3.
That would be 13. Okay.
Yeah.
You don't quite notice Rill splashing in the puddles.
Aw.
It's because it's dug down.
I'm
If
just,
she bends down or something, her head like disappears out of sight.
I'm just imagining like one of these days, like one of the characters is noticing her and just like Who is the small unattended child?
She's an adult.
I know, but she acts like
Okay.
a child a lot.
They judge our character types.
Mhm.
There
God.
is a reason for that.
Oh no, I know. I'm not judging at all.
Alright, so as Zoho, you run into camp and call out anyone there. It's like you hear a voice come from the tent over here. It's like, yes, over here.
Zoho, get
I get out of the tent and just head over or after Zoho.
Oh, Cayenne. What's going on? All of a sudden it started raining, then it started hailing.
Okay, so fun fact: we found out that the gate reacts to whatever element people are aligned to. The reason it started raining was because of Danny, and for some odd reason, in Rill's wind water or alignment has caused hail.
What, so, like, our alignment is ice?
Mm, I guess wind and water make it ice. I guess I don't know.
Well, logically, what I gave you before was the simple explanation, but in general, she had both water and wind in her. The outcome is logical.
She did.
Also,
Yeah.
Cayenne, take 1 point of damage as you pop out of the tent.
Motherfucker, I'm going to destroy the sky.
I love these random dice.
All I'm thinking of is one more for Jenny and the Wimp.
Brill did mention she hailed from a mountainous region. Perhaps that had something to do with it.
Why would that do anything? Why would that involve anything? If she's from a mountainous area, it would be dirt.
Not necessarily. Higher elevation means lower temperatures.
Potato, tomato.
Foreign will probably make it back to camp near the end of this part of the conversation, seeing as he sped up.
So, anyways, where's Rill?
In the hole.
Zoho walks over to the edge of the hole and just peers in. Rill, are you down there?
Oops, that was in character. I didn't mean to do that.
The water's about 5 inches deep now.
Meanwhile, I can't do anything with this because I am unstably aligned, which is the reason why I nearly passed out. We're guessing.
So I take it we're. So, what
Well?
happens now?
We could attempt for you to
Escort missions like
interact.
that.
With my alignment, I'd probably. Gateway would probably end up blowing everything away. Just an
Either that
assumption.
or actually functioning, since considering your Sorn is also wind aligned, and these two things some inassumedly wind creatures, it'll probably just function.
Well,
Especially since everything's coming from the sky
yes,
instead
you
of the
do have
dirt.
yes, you do have a point. Why can't we wait for Thorin or Otto to return and try?
Because she's going to suggest them do it, and they're both earth, but Thorin also is aligned with fire.
Well,
Earth?
I would like to collect as much data as possible, and you are a pure wind type rather than mixed like your friend. The results may be different. And I have the theory that if we use the opposite, or so to speak, then they would just end up cancelling out.
Or
Well-
just causing more chaos by having the ground explode.
Well, it's worth a shot. Hopefully, it'll dispel the cloud above us.
Am I back yet?
You're going to be arriving in the middle of this.
Zoho jumps into the puddle with a
Alright.
splash.
Danny heads over to instruct you. As she
Alright.
Random
steps
direction,
into-
please. By the way.
Okay, what do I need to do?
Hang on a minute. Varn, take 1 damage as a hail smacks you in the face.
Word. Also, I'm gonna follow Mouse's example and just say pick random direction. I don't care which.
Okay, you're coming in over here then.
I was right.
Honestly, I'm pretty sure I
So-
went to the left anyway, so we're all coming
As
in from
you-
different directions.
Can I interrupt?
Right. As you
I
seem
can't do anything right now.
as you seem to have magical affinity, you should know exactly what you're doing. You need to just
Right.
focus. If you place your hands onto the surface and focus your energy into it, you shall see what happens.
All right then. Zoho kneels down and places both hands and closes his eyes and begins humming in
You
a
get
sort
an-
of meditative trance.
Hi,
kind of.
Thorin.
I run over to the hole.
Mm.
So
Cayenne?
I hang on. So as Zoho sits down for his little trance, he has a slight awkward feeling as the water kind of like is like on his behind. It's very chilly. It's
Shit. Cold.
about 5 inches deep. It's like at this moment, and getting deeper still. So
Look at Cayenne. What the hell are you stopping me for?
Because so far it's not done anything dangerous, because apparently the things just reacting to what element type people are. Dan eats water, that's why it started raining. I guess Rill might be more defined as an ice type because hers started to cause the hail. Now she's having Zoho, who just showed up to wind, and maybe it'll just make it a nice breeze. Day, or it might cause a hurricane.
speaking of which,
Oh,
it
shit.
doesn't take long for Zoho to trigger it, being pure and having the sword and everything.
I look up at the sky.
I jump into the hole.
No. It's
Not yet. Not yet.
I jump into the hole while all this is going on.
Without
as
you're
Zoho
reacting to
is
something that hasn't happened yet. Chill.
yeah, you're reacting to something that hasn't happened yet.
No,
Cayenne's
it's more
explaining-
I'm
Hang
reacting
on,
to Danny.
slow down. Danny's not doing anything.
Just
Zoho's-
relax, dude.
Right, we're gonna
Calm
put you
down.
back here. So as Cayenne's explaining this to you, Zoho like is meditating and on this, focuses his energy on it, and far quicker than anyone else. I would like Otto,
Oh.
Rill, Cayenne, and Foreign to roll a d20.
Okay.
I knew I should have
roll
jumped in the
D20.
hole.
Oh.
Not 20.
Not 1, not 20, 14.
Right.
Oh
so
no, Otto.
It's like
there is a loud boom in the sky.
This is
neat.
bad.
Zoho's eyes immediately
As-
snap open, hearing it.
The
as
hell?
all the wind suddenly disappears for a brief moment, and then immediately, just long enough to notice that like the rain literally and hail is just suddenly for a moment just falling directly straight down, which is a little unusual for there not to be a single breeze and this to happen. And then straight after, the wind kicks back in much stronger than before, and the trees start rustling and swaying. This arrow is the direction it's going in.
Okay, bad idea. Very bad idea.
This tent
Which tent?
Which tent?
and
Okay.
this tent
Oh, jeez.
are suddenly ripped out of their pegs and blown into the trees.
Are they stuck in the trees?
They're not. They're still on the ground, but they're kind of like wrapped around the tree trunk or whatever they catch first at the
Oh.
base.
Okay, at
And
least
the
they're
tree is swaying worryingly so that if they are not securely fastened, they may topple. And I just need.
I rolled a nat 1. I'm gonna get yeeted, aren't I?
No, this was for the
I
tents.
think
This
you're-
is why yours went.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, I see. No, my
So mine is-
cabbages!
The one blows right past you, barely missing you, guys, at the edge of the hole. And all you can hear now is the howling of wind and the branches just rapidly clacking together off it as they. Wind is very, very strong. Anyone wearing a hat?
I'm wearing a hood.
Hat.
Yeah, just checking. No one's wearing a hat.
nope.
Okay.
Okay,
ha-
I'm
Because hats would just be carried off in the wind.
I mean, the professor
problem-
has a bun.
There is a slight problem with this.
Mm.
What?
The hail and water hasn't stopped. Not only has this wind picked up, it is now blowing sideways. Which way did
jump
you
in
go
the
out?
hole now.
Did you say you came back from this direction, Olo?
Yep.
So it's blowing your back for where you're traveling.
So I get
So it's
sped
not in
up.
your face.
I get sped
However,
up.
anyone standing this side looking that way is gonna have a horrible time.
This is why I wanted to jump in the hole in the first place.
So I just suddenly get yeeted into camp.
No, you don't get eaten into camp. I'm just
Yay.
putting you there ready.
You have to keep in mind, my silhouette is larger than everybody else's. The wind would push
Oh.
me harder.
I just got hollered.
Oh.
Well, Josh, before you go, I'm assuming this means you gotta go in a minute.
Okay, we can keep going for a couple minutes and then I gotta run.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you going to agree to the experiment? That's all I need to know.
Look at Danny. Ah, the hell with it. I step up to the stone and just do what everybody else did.
Yeah, you're more magically attuned, so you.
Yes, I hope my theory is correct because this weather is
It's
a
getting
little
out of hand.
outlandish.
It's getting a little out of hand. Yes.
I look at Danny. Don't blame me if there's fire and brimstone.
Right. So, I need you to replace your friend here, or
And
at least
move out of the way.
around about here. The center, I think, is the best spot. You get all of it. You can cast magic, yes?
Yes.
Right. Focus your energies into the ground here.
I swear to God. If there's-
I kneel down and place my hands on the adamantite because the whole platform is, and focus all my energy into the platform and spires.
Okie dokie. It takes It doesn't take that long for the first effect to trigger.
This is bad.
As you're a dwarf, your earthen alignment is more naturally stronger with you. I need everyone on the platform to make a dex save.
Oh no.
Yay! Earth shaky!
Oh,
Dex
explosion.
save go.
Okay, so
That's-
you're fine.
That's pretty good deck save.
Dex build.
Oh, this means Rill and Kayate also have to make this.
Including you.
Yes.
He's down on one knee,
Seriously?
isn't he?
I have to do a dex
Wouldn't
save?
wouldn't his deck
I
save
need
be?
you to make. Actually, I need Otto to make one as well.
But
Oh,
I'm not
okay,
even on the
right.
Is
platform.
this under?
You're close enough to camp, though.
Am I at
Okay.
advantage or disadvantage or just normal?
Normal.
No,
Okay.
you should. You're at advantage. You're kneeled down, aren't you? So you have a
Yeah.
stronger base.
Wait, do I need one?
Yep. Everyone needs one. Come
I'm not on the
thinking about
platform,
it.
though.
Dirty.
Yes, but
Oh,
I just realized something. Everyone needs to make one.
Earthquake.
More like volcano.
okay, real and Kayate.
Right. So,
What about Kayate?
yes,
Kaite's on
Kaite
all
needs to
fours.
as well. Yeah, have advantage.
Yeah.
Uh, do, 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 do.
Okay, I didn't see
Right,
the number
so-
for a sec there.
So, as you focus your energy, there is a very strong rumble. Not from the sky, but from beneath. And the earth shakes.
Oh boy.
Danny loses her footing and she falls into the puddle. As its most epicenter is the platform. Otto, you feel it where you are. You feel the ground like briefly shudder beneath your feet. You stumble forward a little, but you don't actually fall.
Catch myself.
Everyone
before I
out. Everyone else kind of like does the whole like and like holds their arms out or whatever, and sort of like to not fall over as if they just like stepping on ice unexpectedly.
I'm just imagining movie Earthquake where it's like the screen is shaking and people are pretending to like, whoa, whoa.
Wait, did I
The,
save?
the adamantine plate beneath you fractures.
Uh-oh.
Question. Is adamantine supposed to fracture?
Fun fact, I think we're stress testing it.
My immediate response is a definite no.
Well, clearly it can't hold up to actual Earth.
Or its own weight.
Is that the only effect that happens, or is this just going to get worse from here?
I don't know. You gonna stick around to find out?
I have a dinner to.
I'm
attend to, I
I'm
think.
sassing you, man. It's fine.
Right. This is how it cracks.
Oh no.
You see, as it cracks and the ground shakes, the wind calms down.
Oh.
And
Wind's dying down. That's good.
The hail stops and the rain lessens, but it's still going. The rain.
I'm assuming the water is draining through the cracks now.
The water is draining through the cracks, and you're standing on the edge, aren't you, Cayenne?
Near the edge, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Everyone's actually got enough perception to notice this from where they're standing.
Uh-oh.
As it cracks, you see the runes like flicker, and then they just like fade to black. You are now standing here with generic rain and the broken adamantine platform. And as the dwarf can tell you, it ain't meant to break.
Well,
this
this
is
was
not good.
This
This is about when
certainly
Otto
odd.
comes back into camp. Because he wasn't too bothered by the weather.
Oh, hey guys.
He just
Crazy
pokes his head
weather,
over the
right?
hole.
Oh gosh, it was like hailing, then wind, and little bit of rain.
I
So how
give
are you
him the
guys?
evil eye as he just waltzes up.
What?
Okay. Okay. I summarize what's happening. Apparently, Earth plus a little bit of fire equals breaking adamant, tide, and the ground. I I don't think we're going to
So-
stress test this anymore.
So
Looking at Danny.
fracturing?
But it would be interesting to find out if it's still working, even with this much damage.
Right, and if
I gesture, I gesture Cayenne and Zoho over. I have an idea. You
I
may
ain't
not
touching
like
it. I am not touching it because if you remember, it was giving off a bad primordial magic when I was touching and using a spell on it. If I do that, we're all gonna pass out and then drown.
I look at, I look at Rill. Rill, could you come here for a sec, please?
And I do not have a healing magic for any of your asses.
I want to try it again, but me, you, and Zoho all together at the same time.
All of us together? Are you sure?
Yes.
You might want to choose people with single alignment. If
Yeah,
you
in
can
other-
help it.
That's actually a good idea.
Fa-
Zoho looks up at Otto. Otto, get down here.
Farin's not a single alignment, but he's the only one with fire.
Yeah, he's the only one with fire. So I would say it'd be like Zoho, the Professor, and Thorin together because they make up the 4 elements that we have together. That isn't like chaos typed.
I look at Danny.
Uh,
Do you have an objection?
No, it sounds like an intriguing idea.
I look at
So
Zoho.
your friend over
Shall
there
we?
seems to be smarter than he looks. Maybe
I'm
just
not-
one of each.
I
I
have my
love how
moments.
Cayenne just pieces
As
out.
As Cayenne just sort of like,
She's
I-
getting
I-
away from the epicenter.
I'm going to the safety of a high up tree in case just lava starts rising.
I have my moments.
I look at Zoho. I nod. Shall we?
Zoho
I kneel
shrugs.
back down
Might as
again.
well. I kneel
I look
down.
at Danny.
So, how should we do this?
I'm game.
Just face each
same
other
as-
and put our hands forward?
Hands should be touching, I think.
All right,
Real,
then.
what are you going to participate anyway, or? Yeah, okay. Extra real. Alright,
Extra water, extra wind.
I mean, if you're gonna do extra,
yeah, screw
Oh,
perfect,
no.
I like it.
An extra earth. This is bad.
Right. For you, Mr. Furbolg, the idea is to focus your energy into this plate.
gotcha.
And
I'll
hopefully
pretend
together
I'm
something
using
will happen.
mold earth.
Okay, and
Cayenne? What do
if
you...
we all die together, we'll all die together.
Oh, shit.
Oh no! Are you sure that is wise?
I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna be here.
All right. Here we
Moral
go.
support. Okay.
Zoho
So-
places his hands on the plate.
Alright, so you all place your hands on the plate. Rill does her squinty thing. Zoho, you go into your meditation. I'm not sure what the other guys do.
I think of home and the forge at home.
I think of like I'm like molding earth or using like an earth spell or something like that.
Right. And together you put like focus energy into the plate.
All of a sudden, by your powers combined.
Oh, gosh. No.
Cayenne, as you're actually watching them do this rather than participating,
Mm-hmm.
you notice all the runes like start flickering again. And they kind of like kick in
Oh
like order of whose magic's getting through first. So like and they alternate between like a green, blue, a pure white, flash of red, and you see them kind of like it's, but the weather doesn't seem to change.
Well, nothing's exploding.
However, you do notice it's starting to crack more.
Yeah, we're definitely stress testing this to explosion territory. Great.
Keep going.
You gonna keep
Yes.
going?
Yes.
Are you sure, Thorin?
We have no other alternative. It doesn't want to work otherwise.
All right.
Or we're just channeling too much energy into it all at once instead of filtering it.
So, as they keep going, the symbols and that start glowing. It's more like
Rainbowing.
it's more like a light show now.
Yeah.
Just quickly alternating. And it seems to, as you pay attention, it seems to be pulsing out from, like, the colors seem to originate from the affinity of the person doing it, so it's not quite all center. So, like, the blue seems to, like, come out from Danny more. You're getting pure white coming from Zoho.
Yes.
Green coming from over here.
Yeah.
And it increases and increases.
I have to leave now.
Okay,
That's
boy.
okay.
Talk to y'all later.
Bye.
Bye.
And then all goes dark. The plate is just plain in color. No sign of the runes lighting up.
Zoho cracks an eye open. It stopped.
I am not mending it.
I don't think we can mend this. I say in response. The crack is too large.
In pieces.
Mend it.
Safe to say this gate is now beyond repair.
Which can either be a
Well.
good or a bad thing.
This is a bit of a shame. But it's definitely, what's the word I'm looking for? Exhilarating.
Worthwhile.
Yes, that too.
Not to mention, mending can't actually restore magic if it's broken.
I'm not sure I will be able to get much else from here.
Is this
I already have all the symbols noted.
Is this what you came here for, Professor?
I believe so. I need to gather all my information and check back with all the books and whatnot I have back at my office. Yes, office. To come up with a full summary of what happened, but I'm sure I'll find out. It's just a shame that it doesn't seem to be working anymore.
I guess what Kyan said was correct. We overused it. Or rather, overheated? I'm not sure. I don't know much about magic.
If it was overheated, it'd be glow. We busted it. Well, you busted it.
Well, it could, well, it's hard to tell with magic. Sometimes it just wears off. It could have been that time.
I mean, you did say gateway, right? Doesn't that
Yes.
imply a complete ring? It's not exactly complete.
Well, a gateway is simply a space in which one thing can pass from one side to another. Doesn't necessarily have to be a person.
Hmm. I think what he meant was, wouldn't if this was indeed a gateway, wouldn't the ring be complete instead of broken apart?
Yeah, I look at this and I see two arms and shouldn't it be closed? Like a closed loop or something?
Maybe it was, just not physically.
Oh,
Hmm.
perhaps.
Oh, actually,
Hmm?
she wades through the water and starts examining these pillars. They are angled. What if they are pointing to a spot, so to speak?
A spot?
Yes, your friend made a f- clever observation.
Hmm.
This it reacts to energy. What if this itself is not the point, but up there somewhere?
In the sky.
In the sky?
Yes.
Well, that would explain all the weather. It
Well,
was gathered,
that would explain the storm bit of the translation.
which would mean this was gathering in energy of our affinity and transmitting it as a form of weather. Possibly. Again, don't know
Possibly.
much about magic.
There's a possibility. Everything kind of is with magic these days. People seem to have forgotten how it originally worked.
Hmm.
Well, it's been an exciting day, but maybe we should call it here.
Agreed. Zoho notices, climbs out and notices the tents wrapped around one of the
Oh,
trees.
my tent!
Zoho sighs. I'll help Otto get his tent free.
Okay, dokie. That's it's just a bit of time-consuming job untangling them. You might need to find yourself makeshift a peg or two, but the tents themselves seem to be fine. They're not torn up or anything. They've just been pulled out of the ground.
Should probably be thankful that all the gust of wind was just that, not an actual tornado. Or a hurricane.
Well, it may have eventually developed into one if we focused on it long enough.
Hmm.
Well, we should probably set up camp again.
Right.
We only have a day or so left remaining to get back to the pickup point. But this is most valuable information, and I just hope it all makes sense when I get back.
Hmm.
Should we leave a marker so nobody messes with this? Because if it does have residual energy, I don't think anybody want it to actually activate this again.
I don't think anyone will be able to activate it while it being cracked.
Yes, but what if somebody does, or manages to fix it and does it? Maybe we should leave a warning, this produces weather if you focus on it or something.
That's more of an instruction manual than a warning.
Do
no,
not.
it's
Go ahead.
gone. There you go.
I think it should say, do not interact with under any circumstance.
I'd like to point out it's broke. So even if I did this, touch his left pole.
Nothing happens.
Ah.
Nothing's gonna happen with it.
Make a deck save. No, I'm just trolling with you. Nothing happens.
It's
Yeah,
like I could,
nothing happens. Don't worry.
because like I could do this or this and not waste an actual spell slot on it.
Yeah, nothing actually happens. It seems to be completely inactive. No glowing, no change in the weather, no strange sounds.
Well, then maybe a monument
just
to what it used to
wet.
do.
I'm not sure we have the time to build such a large monument.
I am not doing that.
Good point. We do have 1 day left.
Hmm.
I'm saying this as I'm trying to yank on some rope that's stuck in the tree.
Perhaps come tomorrow, we break up camp and make our way back to the checkup point and camp there. Perhaps?
Perhaps. Maybe we can mark it on a map or something so that anybody traversing this area doesn't stumble across it, or maybe just make it a landmark. I don't know.
I got the feeling not many people come out this far.
Yeah.
This place has been here for many years. Undiscovered until I figured it out.
Azrael, head tilts. What about elk? Oh.
What about elk? What?
Do you mean the stag?
Well,
You saw the stag reel. No, I just found it odd that you saw it. Wait, you called the stag?
Jeez.
How?
Oh no.
Well, did you use the whistle? Oh. Huh, neat.
Whistle? You mean the whistle she got from the carnival?
Yeah, considering it summoned all the animals at like in the vicinity of the carnival, that's makes sense.
So am I having
The
any like immediate difficulty trying to get the thing out of the tree? That transformation might make easier.
No, it's just tangled up a bit. It's just a time-consuming, like trying to figure out which way to pull the knot kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, Will brings out the whistle. Will, are you blowing the whistle? Or just showing them the whistle?
Brings out whistle.
Does this affect me?
Nope.
Okay.
You're not in an animal form.
I mean, I can transform, and I'm just wondering if that affinity does anything.
Nothing happens if you blow the whistle. It could be the bad weather.
Stag doesn't like rain. It only likes fog.
So
Wrong ear.
nothing happens when Will blows the whistle. Maybe she is like, could be telling the truth. Maybe she's lying. Who knows? Find out next time she blows the whistle.
Goodness.
Real, do you trust me with the whistle? Well, I'm just gonna do this. Right, you were asleep.
Gosh.
I can tell you if this thing is a once per day. Are they two of the same whistle, or one's the one that summons things?
They look the same.
Is this the one you used early, or while you were apparently gone? Dear God. Okay, Okay, I'm just gonna. Okay, I'll do it tomorrow. I don't have enough. I do have enough spells, but I don't. Nope. Sleep. Going to sleep.
Changing
Gonna
my
sleep.
mind.
Going to sleep. Done with the day. Blop.
You're not eating.
That's Danny's tent. Real.
Yeah, by the
Doesn't-
way, what was our a result of that, considering
Result of what?
getting food?
We never got a result?
Well, between you get enough to like not have to use rations today. If them, you were
Hmm.
gone long enough and spread wide enough that you find enough to give you a day without having to use your rations for everybody.
Yay.
Which is assuming you can get a fire going. No. It's like, so you guys spend the rest of the late afternoon / evening in the rain, fixing up your camp, put your tents back where you want. Let's just stick a fire. Takes you a bit of time to get a fire going that wants to actually stay going.
Because all the wood is wet.
Yeah, everything's friggin' wet. But once you do, you settle down, kind of like cook some stuff of what you found and whatnot. And you decide on your how you're gonna do the nightly watch. Is that where you're putting your tents, by the way, just there?
We can't move them.
Yes,
Oh,
you
You
can.
should
oh,
be
we
able
can.
to.
Okay, I'm gonna put mine
Yeah,
back.
like I can.
It's
You
like-
took the
Yeah,
one I was
putting-
moving. There.
Sorry.
I'm putting
I
mine
thought
back.
you were moving this one.
No, I'm moving the. I was moving the one that Faye moved.
Yeah, so I moved this one.
okay,
And I
so
eat.
Fine, I guess I moved mine rails over here.
who would like to do which watch?
You know what? I'll take first watch for a change.
So Ho will take last watch.
I will try to get the rest of my long rest because Kai,
You
we
got
never deci-
interrupted.
Yeah, we never decided if me using the bonus actions ended that.
Oh, I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, so let's just say if you use a bonus action during a long rest, if it's like non-strenuous, no. But if
what
it's
was
like
the bonus action?
bonus action, turn my two level 2 spell slots into sorcery points, and then using the 5 sorcery points I have to get a 3rd level spell slot back.
I'll have to try to remember properly because I can't remember what I decided. Fuck. So, either way, are you going to have one of the middle ones?
Yeah, I guess. As long as I can get done my things, my sleep. All my
Yeah, you're
spell slots
okay.
back.
Hopefully, you
Like-
get.
Like by the
Is-
time it becomes my turn.
Is Rill going to watch tonight at any point, or
What, Drill, where are you going? No, come back. You sleep in the tent.
As Real goes for another wander in the rain. Real, are you going for another wander in the night?
What the crap? Okay.
Oh god, okay. Are you doing this in the middle of the night or like after dinner? After dinner, but before going to bed. Okay. So, you guys like decide your order. So we'll go with this, I think.
Like you guys
So
are
everyone kind
intentionally misspelling it now.
I'm not paying attention to spelling right now. I just need order.
It's fine.
So you guys like set yourselves, like set up your camp, have your dinner. It's like, and you decide like your order of duty. And we'll start with Otto doing first watch. Need a perception check.
Okay. Yeah, wrong button. Hold on. No, don't move that. Damn it. There we go. Okay, perception check.
Well, skill.
Oh, for freak's sakes.
It's in skills.
Damn it.
If it has an actual name, it'll be in skills, because I know that's going to get confusing every time.
Yeah. I see nothing.
You see nothing. So the time goes about. You sit there with your hood up, just sort of like next to, keeping the fire going.
Is it still raining?
Yeah, it's still raining. It hasn't stopped.
All right. Well, to keep the fire going,
It's not a downpour. It's just
yeah.
a nuisance.
Just to make sure the fire stays dry, I'm putting like a wooden little structure on top of it so that the smoke billows out sideways, but the top of the fire isn't getting directly rained on.
Okay. So you spend your first shift. You don't notice much. You just kind of like keep an eye on the fire because it's a bit cold with the rain and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then you pass over to
And
Cayenne.
your turn. Good night.
Yeah. Why the fuck am I next?
Because after this, you get your full sleep, hopefully.
Three.
Leave that alone. I'm trying to fix
No,
it.
because fuck you. I'm turning it purple.
Say, I need Cayenne to make a perception check for their watch.
Perception.
Yeah, you don't notice anything out of the ordinary. Feel free to pass on.
To the other side.
Technically, I don't have to, but I will.
So you're foreign. Shit, I need to roll foreign.
This is why. Like, I could take up Zoho's, and then Zoho take. of Thorin's. I
That
could.
looks weird.
Alright, so
I think it's this one.
are you doing this for real with prestidigitation or something?
Oh,
It would have been Control Flames before I went to bed.
fair.
In
Wait,
which
how
case,
much-
foreign come like you get foreign up, and just saw like there's a brief moment where it's like, why is the fire purple?
I was bored.
I don't know. It's your imagination.
Okay, I'm just going to assume you did something.
I don't know what you're talking about. Goes into tent, gets dry, debates on sleep.
Right, you have prestidigitation. You can just instantly dry yourself, you lucky bum.
Well, the night goes unspectacular for foreign. Comes around to Zoho.
Okay.
Zoho,
Yes.
roll perception.
Okay. Perception. Go! I barely noticed anything out of the ordinary.
The fire's normal now by the time it gets to you.
Foop.
I
Hmm.
think there's a time limit on your color
It-
change.
It's 1 hour.
Yeah. So it's still raining throughout the whole night. It seems to very slowly be getting less heavy,
I can't move or delete the purple.
but it still persists. But you notice nothing out of the ordinary.
Hmm.
So, I'm gonna have to jump to Rill. Rill, what are you doing? Okie dokie. Ooh. Ooh, okay, yeah. So you head out north of camp during Otto's shift after everyone's had dinner. He doesn't notice you leave.
Nah. I was just trying to keep the fire going because it was so wet.
You also rolled really shit on the perception that
This
she's
is an
leaving us to roll stealth.
This is an in-character example of why I wasn't paying attention. Shh. I'm trying to make it thematic.
If you say so. So you go out to do a hunt. And you travel northward. And you head to an area you have not been yet. That's more exciting. And I'm going to have to actually I'll switch everybody so they can see what's going on so that the stream's got something going for it.
Yay!
Just give me a moment to
Clear
clear some of the mess, etc. Because we don't need all these at the moment.
Oh, you mean all the things that are...
The marking notes and stuff from before.
Yeah.
Because I'm just reusing the map. That can go there. That's there, and then I just need to get Rill and this. this, and this. Spontaneous changes. Don't you love them? Where's everybody gone? Here we go.
Oh, it's the Durgan things that I was away for that one time.
At Bang Camp.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so Real. You head down one of the paths you haven't been before, and you find this area, which you in character have been before. Kaite kind of like gets a little worked up. She remembers this place. It had those annoying fly things that kept flying around people's heads and darting between the trees. Let's see, was it this? I believe it was this one, because I know you weren't here for this one. You see a couple of these things flying around in the rain, darting between trees. This is the thing that Kaite does not particularly like. They are mini wyverns. Are you just going to try and go around them? Round and round in circles.
And a circle is right.
I think she's running away from them. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you don't want to mess with these things, okay? Is there anything specific you're trying to find hunt-wise? Just animals and whatnot, or? Okay. You're just gonna head off in a random direction then. I'm currently not looking at your page. Were you heading off in a direction, Zyka? Let's go. Northeast. Okay. So you head northeast, and you come out.
I'm gonna be really upset if she comes back with the boar.
You come out down this bottom corner here, bottom left, and you see resting underneath the tree a wild boar.
I can do.
Oh, I think we're. this seems
Well-
like, is this more of a hunting?
This is happening. Okay.
Alright. This is a random thing.
Is it the smaller one or the biggest one?
No, it's just a normal ball.
Oh, okay.
Are you going to? I'm guessing you're trying to hunt this one, yes? Right. Can I have a stealth check from you and Kaite as you seem to be trying to
Pincer
get
attack.
either side of it?
Pincer attack. Yay.
And one for Kaite. Okie dokie. Right. It appears to be asleep and not noticing you. It is quite comfy at the base of this tree. Out of the rain.
Jeez, I'm just thinking of some backstory for the poor thing.
Don't give me ideas.
You can see multiple welts on its body where the hail struck it, where it was trying to hide from it underneath this tree and fell asleep.
Yeah, it's definitely not going to notice you if you have that one cast beforehand.
Oh, wait, you have Pass Without Trace too? Awesome! That spell is so awesome.
Yeah, it's just a +10 to freaking stealth.
Yeah!
Traveling and shit. Yeah, this boar is completely unaware of, like, that it's
It's coming doom.
in for a bad time at the rate it's going. Okay. This is no, I'll give you the advantage anyway because it's dead out sleep. It's technically prone, but I'm gonna like it just has no idea you're there.
Oof. Swing and a miss.
Okay. That's okay. She got the advantage. She hasn't rolled it yet.
Yep.
She has to roll one more time. Yep, that's
Sweet. Nice.
right. So you get out your bow, you line up your shot, and you let one loose, and you hit it dead on, and it suddenly it wakes up just brief enough to let out a horrifying screech noise as it immediately returns to slumber.
Forever.
This time, possibly forever. This time. Let's see. Right. Is Kaite going in on the as well? So as you fire your bow and it lands its hit, Kaite quickly comes in straight afterwards and latches on. You see Kaite kind of like try to shake it, but it's just far bigger than her at this point in time. But just making sure it's dead. Congratulations, you have killed the boar. Yes. So what are you planning on doing with this? You now have a dead boar. Okay, so you're gonna slowly drag it back to camp. Right. Can you roll a D100, please? Okay. Oh no. Right. I'm just gonna move you for a moment. Bear with me. So you start shuffling away from the tree. With the boar as he's trying to return to camp. And then as you're dragging it along, you look up. It seems that the screech drew the attention of what you can presume to be Mom. As Mom comes running in from the north.
Oh shoot.
What would you like to do? Right, okay. So you have 30 feet of movement, right? So and you're still trying to take the ball with you. Yes? So going as so you're stuck. So to drag it with half your movement, but to run it if you're fleeing as fast as you can, that means you would dash as an action, which would get you your 30 feet to there. So we'll pull the ball here. As you get to there, Mommy comes dashing in around the tree and starts looking around. Looking around for her missing child. Let's see.
Remind me again, if she attacks, is Pass Without Trace still active?
I believe it's just an hour long. Concentration.
Yeah, so technically she could avoid being detected.
Yes, technically, that's why I'm rolling dice.
E.
What's your dex modifier? Is it +4 or +3? Let's have a look. Is it +3? I think it's +3. Maybe. Might be wrong. To the sheet.
She says +4.
+4. So that would naturally put you. Right. Okay. This ball's got to roll good. It does not roll good enough.
Oh.
As you scurry away, Mama makes it to the tree, and you see her kind of like looking around, sniffing, and you leave towards camp as fast as possible with the ball.
Oh no. Don't tell me this is going to be one of those situations. Oh no.
Right. So, based on where we are and going straight back to camp, you would return to camp. Let's scroll back up. You would return to camp. Technically during Kyan's shift, because you weren't actually gone that long. So, hey guys. Well, Kyan, you get to see real return with the ball. I need to put you back on.
I'm just imagining her making a Goku, just carrying it over her head. Just thump.
Yeah,
Elf,
let me just...
Elven slash Draconic, whichever works better. Please tell me you didn't see Mama. Did you make sure you weren't followed? Okay. Good. That's on par with being good. Did you make sure the entire trip back that she wasn't behind you? I looked at the tiny adorable lep face, knowing full well it understands Draconic.
Alright, so the last you remember seeing of Mama is that she was searching around the tree where the scream would have come from. As far as you know, she ain't behind you. Well, if she had spied you, in theory, she would have run you down by now.
Okay. Let's just hope to God that she's fucking survival skin the thing, quickly make rations and go to bed.
I'm looking forward to the eventual she shows up anyways, because she's literally sniffing us out.
To skin the thing and whatnot, you would break your rest.
God damn it.
Because you'd have to actually put work in.
Contribute.
Yes. Much contribute. So, the best bet if you want to get your rest is to kind of like save the ball for the morning. And if that's what you want to do, the rest of the night kind of goes uneventful. Other than probably Thorin and Zoho asking where the ball came from.
Really got it. Just hope Mama doesn't show up. Yeah, she'll actually just go to bed. She's done with today.
Real, where would you like to stick the ball?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh
Hang on, let me just check my notes.
Na. I am fucked.
What's the current date in game? Can you remind me?
Today going into tomorrow. Oh, I do not even have it open this. Hang on, let me open Edge.
Because you have the
Yes, I am the good shit. We are going into the 19th.
You're going into the 19th.
So right now, if
Oh
it passes,
goody!
Oh no.
it's currently the 18th. If it's passed into the 19th, then
So
it's technically
last time something happened, so
yeah, the last two times I've had
Okay.
sweet dreams.
oh, not today.
Oh no, God, who is it?
Not today.
Who is it? Is it the horse?
Right.
It's the horse.
friend. No, it's not the horse.
Oh, thank Christ.
You say that.
Haha.
So, during the night, you have a dream. It's not really a dream. It's more a nightmare.
Okay, who is it? Whose nightmare am I having?
You're blind. You cannot see.
What the
All you can, all you feel is sharp pain, stabbing in down one of your arm, multiple points. It's as if something is chewing on you alive.
Oh my.
Oh God, it's me eating me. Ah!
You can feel the blood trickling down your arm. You can smell it. A dark, musky smell.
Smelly smell.
A smelly smell.
Of Ducky.
No, it's very musky.
Oops.
And that is all. And you spend most of your night just for a good hour feeling like something's eating you alive. And you can feel it but cannot see it. You can smell it, you can feel the breath of whatever it is on your arm. You can feel it tearing your flesh. And that's it.
God, who in the fuck? What in the fuck? Is this just a nightmare of my own?
I don't know.
It's only recently done 4 people. 2 of them are dead, one's fucked off, and the other one is Elf Girl.
I'm just gonna point out I've got your whole backstory. Doesn't necessarily have to be someone you know about.
Oh.
Ah, God. Did I sleep eat someone again? Just
No.
this time, not the horse.
I don't know.
I'm sorry,
It's for you
not
to
just
figure
the
out.
horse. What?
What?
That's a backstory thing. You'll probably find out at some point. That's the one they're dreading. That is the one that they panic about every time.
Better not be the horse I've been working on.
No,
Mm.
no. This is prior to meeting you all.
Okay, good.
Uh,
I like that horse.
no.
That's a nice horse.
Just make sure my character gets to use Mind Eater on some, Memory Eater on some one, and everything will be good.
I swear, are you a fucking mind flayer?
No.
Okay.
No. So, that's how your night goes. Other than that, it's very peaceful for everybody. You get your long rest.
After the hour of sleep, I just wake up. I'm like,
A cold sweat.
I'm not sleeping for another month or a week. Whatever.
You can
Jesus
all
Christ.
click your long rest buttons on your character sheets.
Hooray! I heal like
Christ.
one thing and 1 damage.
And I need mouse to roll a.
I literally did nothing for this entire stream and took 1 damage.
Yeah. Mouse, I require you to roll a d4, please. Okay, your weapon has 2 charges.
Nice.
It gets only so many back per day.
It's like HP dice rolls for short rest.
Eh.
Kinda.
Actually, no, technically it's free. It should always get 1, regardless.
Mm.
You have 3 charges. So, you guys wake up. It's just a light drizzle now, but it's still raining. Uh, and you start making breakfast and whatnot. Yes.
How
Real,
fun
would
was the
you-
whole?
I noticed the boar. Oh, somebody go hunting tonight? Last night? Oh, that reminds me. It kind of reminds me of one of those two boar kids. You didn't see the mother, did you?
I am the concerned. I see the. See. Oh, neat. Okay. I go back into the tent.
Did you
Gator.
make sure you didn't leave any scents behind? Because boars have a very keen sense of smell.
Oh no! uh, right, I'm gonna do. Alright. So, Zyke, feel free to place the boar corpse where you want. You should be able to move it now.
Oh dear God.
I'm just realizing depending on the way she brought it back. No, 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 no. You're not a bad hunter. I'm just wondering if Mother is very anxious to see her child, and if she's willing to follow smells long enough. It's not about you being a bad hunter. It's about her being a good mother.
Considering that it was raining, it would be harder to smell us.
Yes, but if she dragged the corpse across the ground the whole time, it would still kind of stay.
Well, where's everyone sitting right now for breakfast?
I'm right in front of the fire where I am put my character token.
Uh,
I'm currently flopped in tent.
you're
Just
flopped in
like just head stick like dry the dirt with precipitation enough that it shouldn't get wet anytime soon. Just flopped, head outside, body inside.
Right. I need Rill to place the ball where she keeps it
On top of Zoho.
on top of Zoho. Over there. Okay.
Where's the slug? Because that's usually prone.
Alright. Everybody where they are for breakfast?
Yeah.
So, as you're having a conversation with with Rill
I'm waiting for it. Yep!
about covering up smells and whatnot,
Yep! I fucking called it!
I wrote.
Boars have a
Oh,
keen
fucking
sense
hell,
of
they're
smell.
You see, off to the actually, let's see. You're there. Oh no.
Would I notice it first?
I'm checking.
I'm lying down, just
Okay.
not paying.
Are you looking for my
just-
passive perception? I could tell you if you want.
I was checking
Yeah,
it. No, I was
fine.
looking up the ball's passive stealth.
Oh, okay, because my passive perception is +5.
So, as you're having this conversation,
Where the fuck do I find
You've got-
that?
and you like briefly glance over to the side, you have to take a bit of a double take. I need everyone to roll this initiative as this ball approaches the edge of camp, lifting the tracks that were followed, that were left
Damn it.
from her baby being dragged through the mud.
Guys, I hate to tell you I told you so, but...
I look over at Rail. I thought you said she wasn't following you.
1, 2, 3.
It's not
Danny,
about
that's
follow,
yours.
it's about determination afterwards.
Excuse me, Danny. How do you have 0 initiative?
She nat one so hard she has none.
Does she
No,
not
even
have any?
on that one, you can only have it if you have negatives, but she doesn't.
Yeah.
She also didn't add to the thing like she's meant to.
I
There we go.
considering it's daytime and we're about to get into combat, I immediately kick dirt over the fire just so we don't get burned in the process of combat.
No. We're in initiative order now.
Oh, fine.
And the ball's going fast as it approaches camp. So the ball approaches camp.
Of course, Rill is the first.
What's that range on the 55 feet.
Oh.
Okie dokie.
Oh no.
As she comes following the tracks and she's like approaches camp, she kind of like looks around, noticing the fire crackling or whatever as you and notices you guys. And she immediately charges towards her child. Still with protective instinct, not knowing that it's dead.
Yeah. She barrels through everything that's in her way. Oh.
Well, I need you to make a dex save.
Oh my!
As she tramples this 10 on the way.
Oh jeez.
Congratulations, you now have a...
You now have broken sticks and canvas.
Okay, she's fine. 10 doesn't get tangled over her face. That's a good thing. That setting's set wrong. Oh, no, it probably reset after an update. Let's try that. Okay. So we have a dead tent. I need Vril and Kaite to make a dex save, please. Okay, so... You manage to step out to the side without being knocked over, and so does Kaite, able to quickly just get out the way. So feel free to put yourself in any square next to the ball. Well, I'll move the ball so you can actually move. There you go. And the ball starts like nuzzling at its youngling, checking if it's okay. Oh no! This ball's just come running through camp. You know this isn't gonna end well.
I'm gonna end this quickly.
Animal friendship. Oh no. You quickly pick up a piece of food from the like breakfast.
Yep.
It has 30 feet. You don't have to stand next to it.
Yeah, well, I'm approaching it slowly, carefully.
Okie-dokie. So you spend your turn kind of like approaching it slowly, gesturing that you mean it no harm.
Mm-hmm.
You are currently not sure whether it's working or not.
Yeah, it's a Good guess.
Alright.
I also call out to everybody. I am attempting to pacify the animal. Please make no moves to attack it at the moment, or else this might go poorly.
That's okay. I will just keep my distance as Daddy starts backing away. Cayenne, you in your tent hear a whole bunch of ruckus kick up. It sounds like some rumbling passes by. Cayenne.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3.
You exit your tent to see a giant boar in the middle of camp. With Otto kind of like waving some food around at it.
Hey, I'll hold my action.
Okay. What's the trigger and what action?
For some odd reason, it just says no to the spell. Dropping Hunger of Hadar on it.
Okay, so that so just so you're aware, if it's an actual spell slot spell, you will use the spell slot regardless
Oh.
when you hold it.
Mm-hmm.
If you're holding spells. But yeah, basically, if it attacks anyone, you want to drop a bunch of tentacles on it. Got it.
Then instead, I'll just use the fire. I'll just use control flames on the fire and just slap it.
While it's standing next to a tent.
Well, what was a tent?
Yeah, okay.
This tent's flat on the ground and it makes a direct line.
Okay, that's fair.
Okie dokie. Okie dokie.
It is probably pretty wet too.
Mama has arrived.
Mouse? Uh-oh.
Oh, it's real.
Oh, it's real. Sorry, I thought it was Master. I don't know why I was thinking that. I apologize.
Are you holding any actions? Because you have to actually specify for 5e. It's like when you don't really hold a turn, you hold an action, you specify the trigger and what action it is. So what are you waiting for? It's the question. Okay, so you're just gonna stand there and go, nope. Okay. Farin is gonna take this moment to take a few steps back from the beast. I don't think this is a good idea, Otto. I'm just gonna.
Would you rather fight an angry mother?
And we'll set up a mini-me. Ready his crossbow in case, because he feels like something's gonna go bad. Zoho.
Did he say he stepped away?
I'm not sure. Been a while for me to remember.
Yeah.
Is Squeaky getting snacks?
Not sure. Don't see any messages in chat about it.
No, I'm back.
Oh, okay, cool. Yes.
I was muted. Sorry.
For snacks?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
So Otto's waving a piece of food around the ball.
Zoho slowly. So, I want to say canonically, Zoho made a makeshift binding for Sabakaze for it to be sheathed. He takes the sword out of the binding that was on his back and just has it at the ready, just in case. Otto, I hope you know what you're doing.
Are you actually readying in action?
Um, I
You
did say
basically
hold.
state trigger and action.
I said, can it be a whole turn?
This is the weird thing about 5e. You can technically hold your turn, but that effectively just means you wait until your next go. If you set up if you hold an action, you can basically trigger something as a reaction to something. So
I can do
it's
that.
like you don't get like your full turn, you don't get like your action, your bonus and stuff, but you could go, I would like to go, if this thing comes too close, I want to hit it.
Sure.
Because just holding like to do absolutely nothing doesn't really just means I end up going around until you're thingy again.
Mm-hmm.
So okay. Back to the ball. It's not paying Otto much mind, but it's like sniffing around its baby and it's realizing its baby is not alive.
It's not breathing.
Wait.
And it's also noticing that Rill smells a lot like the baby.
Oh shit.
Rill, did you remember to clean
it's-
yourself of the blood before you brought the boy back? You know what I mean?
As it attacks Rill
Oops.
for 5 damage as it tries to basically just like lunge. It can't get a charge up at this distance, but it basically like lunges forward and tries to like flick you up with its tusks for 5 damages.
Oh no, the 5 damage.
And then we're going Otto.
I was thinking I could be a little bit smart about this, but
Oh,
unfortunate.
hang on.
What?
Technically, I'm forgetting things. Cayenne, what did you say you were? Did you say you were readying or just waiting? Control flames. That was the one.
And yeah, no, you controlling Josh ready an attack too?
Yes. This is why I went. Hang on a minute. I forgot something.
Yeah.
I need to remember foreign as well. So, control flames.
It's a shame I can't revivify the baby.
Expand 5 feet in direction. Blah blah blah. Cayenne, are you expanding the fire to fire because you can, or just nah?
Well, if it was going to do a mad dash to try to get through all of us, as soon as it was in the space of this, I could.
Yeah. So no, because range limitation. Then.
Yep. So I'm just
Okay.
like waiting, doesn't move. Fuck. I see that little tiny adorable lizard stuck underneath it. Fuck, I can't do the other thing.
Right, Foreign was just readying his crossbow, so we will
Speaking of which,
see what happens.
I might need to borrow this.
Hey,
As
he
a
fires
dot.
his crossbow successfully. Now it's your go officially, Otto.
Okay.
Wait, what if? Oh,
You
wait,
did.
who's-
I had
As a
foreign
reaction.
ready in attack for if it goes south.
That's what he meant by readying. You can ready an attack, and it'll happen based on a specific like modifier you give it.
You state the trigger, you state the action. You are limited to
feel
some
like
degree, but
I feel like if I wanted to ready an attack, I would have to be directly next to it in
No.
order for it to trigger.
yes,
Oh,
you would have to be in
Because I'm melee.
the
Yeah, I
correct
forgot about that,
range.
sorry.
Yeah, because I'm melee.
You
I don't have
also
to be ranged.
and you also can't like run and attack as a trigger. You basically just get one thing.
Yeah.
But now we've learned something. Now we
Yep.
can make use of it.
Mhm.
Otto, the food flailing doesn't seem to be affecting it in relation to other people.
Wait, what?
Well, it seems to be ignoring you. But that could be because Rill smells of baby.
Oh no.
What? I'm gonna regret this. I'm
Huh?
gonna really regret this.
What do you mean, Otto?
He's not targeting any of us unless we've attacked her. I get in front of her beside Rill. And I try. Well, actually, no. I'm gonna go around and get beside Rill and try and put my arm in front of Rill and like try to get between the two of us and go, like, calm down, please. And I'm using my speech of Beast and Leaf right now. We
Okay,
made a
so-
horrible mistake and we want to fix it, but we can't. And we're sorry, but please do not attack our comrade.
Okay. It's an angry mommy.
I know. What? What is that?
I think Cayenne's measuring something.
Oh, okay.
Cayenne, it's
Oh.
your go.
I'm using it as a dot. I'm looking at this. Would everyone please step away from the bar? I don't have time. I don't have time for this.
What?
Yeah, no, this would hit everyone needs to get the fuck away from it. So I'm just gonna hold my turn again.
You're not holding the spell or anything else.
I'm holding the spell until at least there's enough people.
Let
away
me be a
from
bit more
the
clear. What spell are you trying to hold? Okay, so.
Why did that not roll damage?
Yeah, so when you hold it, you can only hold it for a turn, but if everyone's paying attention, then yes, technically they should be able to get away.
Right,
So if you want to hold it so that when everyone's clear, you want to just let loose. As long as that happens before your next turn, you get the spell.
Yeah, so as long as everyone gets away from it, I'm gonna drop it on it, and if I have to drop it on the extra food source, I'm going to drop it on the extra food source.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, Mama is unhappy with you.
Not good.
Okay, dokie.
Disengage.
Also means I'm running the fuck away.
Yeah.
You can go your full movement.
Yeah.
You could have just also ran in a straight line.
She's still got 10 feet movement, technically. Assuming she's going as far as possible. in the best direction she can. Yeah, there we go. And disengage is what's it? I'm assuming Kaite is doing the same. So
Technically,
why did
Kayate.
that just move twice?
Ah.
Alright. So Farin's going to. Well, he doesn't have to be there, so he's going to move. He can move his turret, which he remembered after last week's session. And he's going to try shooting another crossbow at it. And we'll. Wow, I roll for this guy so much better than Josh does. Kidoki.
So do
Okay.
you want us out of this radius that you made?
I want to be able to hit this thing.
He wants people
And-
to move away from the boar, effectively. That
Okay, so you're gonna, depending on where everybody is, you're gonna drop it in a specific place. Okay, fair enough.
Right, and thankfully because it says creature. Thankfully because of the text it says creature, but I'm right now trying to get this to even be the correct spell. Because it's only the text.
Psycha needs to lay down.
Okay.
I'm actually just heads up seeing is that I plan on ending this when you've dealt with the boar,
Right.
so it shouldn't be too much longer.
My turn?
Zoho. Yes.
So I move over here. That's about 20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. I need to look at my things again. Just let's see. I wonder if I could do.
You're looking at the weapon thingies.
No. I'm looking
Oh.
at. Spend 1 key point, take dodge action as bonus action. But if dodge, I need to go after. Because of the real. Maybe this? No, it's only if
No,
I'm
that
attacking. That's only if I'm
so
attacking.
if you use your patient defense is not when you're attack. Your step of the wind allows you to do disengage, edge, or dash as a bonus action. It's the cost of key. So disengage allows you to pass through enemy zones unless they've got some weirdness going on with them without being
Right.
retaliated against. It doesn't stop. If you can do that as a bonus action, you still have your normal action, which means you could do hit and run by spending a key to disengage.
So I
You
have
get me?
20. Yeah. I am going to prepare an attack if the boar comes charging towards me. And it gets within my range.
Okay, that would just be one attack. Because that's the limitation on it.
Yeah.
Rather than getting your extra attacks. Okie dokie. If you're happy with that.
Actually,
Cayenne.
no. sorry. I end my turn.
1 moment, almost done with this fucking.
Well, it's a case
Typing.
of
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it just.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it goes off. And as everyone just sees it from this point, expanding, just void of darkness and fucking disgusting slurping noises.
Do Cayenne, do I even want to know what you just casted?
Fuck if I know.
Cause it looks like you opened the door to hell. If it
Oh, this is
exists.
Okay, so
This is not that.
right, so it just takes damage at the start of turn. So you need to roll 2d6.
It takes 2d. Okay, it takes 6 cold damage.
Acid and cold? That's interesting.
If it stays there, it has to make the dex save
Okay.
Yeah.
and take a 6 acid damage.
As milky otherworldly tentacles rub against it.
Components, a pickled octopus tentacle. Okay.
You're feeding Cthulhu, basically.
Yeah.
The downfall is
Cthulhu.
it's going to charge straight out in the direction it saw the other one run. So order of effect would be
It's leaving my area of. So I'm going to.
hang on.
You would see it when it gets to here.
Yeah, you could get one.
So I'm going to sigh, and because she's not letting up, I'm going to.
Da, 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 da.
Erupting earth.
Okay, I'll
Technically, yes.
I'll just turn this into a cube.
Dexterity save.
That is not a 20-foot cube. It needs to be a quarter of that.
Oh wait.
Oh yeah, that's a radius.
I need to check that.
No, it'd be this. It's a
Ye-
20-foot cube.
yeah.
Not, it doesn't say radius on that.
And can I move that? No,
I mean, you could move the fireplace
Is that
if
what
Kai,
it's on?
if Kai
Okay.
makes a
You
duplicate
can't.
of it.
You can't use that spell.
Why?
The limitation is it has to be a spell that targets one creature.
Okay,
This is an
alright.
AoE.
Fair enough.
That's why I had to double check. I knew you could cast a spell because you have the Warcaster thing. I just couldn't. I knew there was a limitation, so people can just fireball on the man.
That's fair. That is completely fair. I didn't think about that. I didn't actually know that was a requirement. All right, so the only thing I have that only targets one creature is this.
And you missed.
Yep.
Sorry.
Nah, it's fine.
It's still a freebie.
Yep.
What about Zoho, since practically read him
Right,
over?
Zoho. Order of events are gonna matter for you.
Oh,
You
no.
can. You ready to attack, right? Because it was charging, like if it came that way, because you're trying to stop it, right?
Yep.
So
Yeah, so I get that and an attack of opportunity?
you need to either. Well, no, it still uses your reaction. What I need to determine is like, are you trying to stop it from charging? At which point your dex save will be at disadvantage, or like so you would get your attack at disadvantage because you're being rushed at the same time, or you make the dex check, and then depending on what happens, will change whether you have advantage and whatnot.
The latter.
Okay, so dex check first.
Okay, so dex check.
Save. Sorry, dex save.
Alright, submit, normal. Dexterity. Boom.
Okay, so you're just pushed to the side
Oof.
as it charges through you. You have your normal reaction to attack it. with no
I will
modifiers.
I will attack it with this. With this.
Okay, dokie.
Swing.
Slashy.
As he swings
that
it,
connects.
he feels the blade's lightness. My goodness, this thing is light.
Until it hits the boar, and then you just feel it kind of like slow down as you just slash through its side.
Stand corrected.
Okay, I know. I need to lay down.
Okay, Saika.
Okay.
Oh no!
I just tried to move and everything hurt.
Yeah, it's understandable.
no, please go
Oh dear.
Lay down, Saika.
This is what happens when a ball charges at you. It hurts.
Yeah.
Alright, go to Faye.
Okay.
Whee! I did good with the giant last time.
Okay.
So. Alright, Rill's armor class is... Yeesh. Ouch.
What?
Right, it gets a bonus for charging.
It just did a full bloody tackle, didn't it?
So, Rill needs to do a strength saving throw.
Oh no.
I
She's gonna
need
get knocked
access to
prone.
her sheet.
Hang on. Let me... So she needs to do a strength saving throw to see if she gets knocked the fuck down. And she's going to take a whole bunch of damage. There we
I-
go. Yeah, I'm doing the sheet.
Oh, there it is. Oh god, it's updating. Oh god, it's loading.
So she's
That's weird.
going to take... Ouch. 18 damage.
Goodness gracious!
So I'll do the
What the-
damage.
What the heck is with this boar?
What the fuck? It's an angry
It's
mother.
double damage. It's double the
y-
dice.
You said a strength save?
A strength save to see if she gets knocked prone.
Oh jeez.
14.
She is fine. She's not prone.
What's her
But that
HP
fucking
right now?
hurts.
I'm curious.
Roughly half. You should be able to see the
Wow,
bar,
she's
but
got a
not
lot of
number.
HP.
Ranger.
Level 5.
Yeah.
So you already deducted the HP?
Yes, I already did the HP.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll let you do that.
Turb.
I let people see the bars, not the numbers. That stops people
Turb,
doing
for
stupid
clarity's
math.
sake, Rangers hit dice are 1d10s.
Okay,
so
so
they get more HP as they level.
yeah, that's fair. Okay. All right. What's my range on that one? Nice. Okay. So I can literally do it from here, and it'll be fine.
Technically, the Hader thing is still up, unless you end concentration.
What?
Okay. Yeah, I just put it back because I was going to draw concentration.
No,
I
I need to check whether it was still there or not. So
Yeah, no, it's still there. It's
dropping
still
it?
there. Yeah, I'm dropping
Oh,
it.
sure.
That's
okay.
yeah. So everything in this area, yeah, it's cold and slimy.
It's a bad place to be. Don't go there.
I wonder if I could use that to push the boar.
Is
though, it
that where
probably
you're?
won't
Is that
work.
where it is right now?
It's
but-
right. It's right here. But
Okay. I need another one, please. 20-foot cube.
You need a 20-foot cube.
But first,
Wait, 20-foot cube?
I. Mm, mm.
But first, I'm gonna do this on her.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna level. Oh, this is a tough one. I'm gonna level 2 this one. On Zyka. I mean, Kai. Brains, Rill, yes.
Well,
Da, da, da.
As a free action, I'll shout out to Rill, run east then south towards Cayenne. And then I'm gonna,
East and south.
Excuse you?
and then I drop it right here. I want it to be like right underneath
Oh, Just
Rill.
okay.
What are you trying to drop there?
So keep in mind,
If it's a spell with a level, it has to be a cantrip because the other spell has a level.
healing word is one bonus action.
Yes, but it has a level.
Oh, really? Okay.
At the first level.
Yeah. One cantrip and one actual spell.
Okay.
Okay,
I
so
didn't know
you're-
that.
It's learning all the time.
What about transformation?
Yes, I will allow you to do it as an action.
Okay. I will.
I let you interchange it because normally druids only can do it as an action anyway.
Yeah. I'm gonna get here and transform into a bear then, and slap it across its back.
Okay.
Where is my stupid thing?
You wouldn't be able to slap it this turn because you healed
Oh,
the spell. So you use your action to change into a bear.
really? It doesn't count because the spell is a bonus action.
Yes,
you're-
but
It's
you're
levels,
s-
yeah.
Right, so druids as an action can turn into an animal. You as a moon druid can turn into an action as a bonus. I let you turn into an action as well because that's default. But you've used your action economy.
Okay.
If you heal, you've used your bonus, so you have to use the other one to transform.
Yeah. Okay, I see. I understand. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So you're still turning into a bear, though, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or you want to save it and do something else. Could just go whack it.
I kind of want to, because I didn't realize. I thought I could healing word then something else.
Yes, but it depends on what the other thing is.
Yeah, I really wanted to do erupting earth for because I want to try it out. Tech. Ah, I'm sure she'll be fine. Can I not do the healing then, or is it too late?
I've already done the update, so it's too late.
All right, okay, then I'll just do this.
She needed healing.
Yeah. I'll just do this. Whatever.
2 acid damage. Okay,
That's not a lot.
still damage.
Yeah.
Go team. Cayenne.
Okay. All right.
Sorry, I'm not used to playing the spellcaster side of Moon Druid.
Okay, I use that.
So I burned a level 2 for that. Okay, there we go. I think this is my actual first time I'm using a spellcasting class as a spellcasting class.
Using a spellcasting class properly.
I mean, technically
Right,
properly
okay, so
with a Moon
there.
Druid is transforming, but I changed my
can only
spells
go
around
to
so I can make use
there.
of them outside of transforming as well.
Oh, it's time for con.
No.
No?
No.
He's a little close for cone.
Just
Sorry.
Listen to
I met-
whispers. 3rd level.
Nice.
Oh,
Okay,
wow, that damage.
Ow.
What, did it fail?
Unfair. Blah, 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 blah. Psychic damage as far as it can away from you. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna need a dex save from you, Zoho.
Oh.
As it's going to run away from Cayenne.
Oh. Actually, that works to my advantage.
15.
Yeah, you're good. You just get shoved to the side.
So besides
Ugh.
me, I Sup.
What just happened?
I think Cayenne happened.
Peeks around the tent to see Cayenne sitting there. Dissonant whispers.
Quickened. Let's see here. What was the distance on that one? God damn it! How did they wait? And they have gone perfect. Quickened. Ray of Frost.
Oh my.
That's a lot of
Okay, okay.
damage.
Together with the 2 attacks? Yeah.
Right. So,
All I see is Ice Beam now.
it staggers slightly as you hit it with a ray of frost.
Head speed reduced by 10.
Now, speed is reduced by 10, which is annoying. It looked like it was about to drop, but it didn't.
About to.
Yes, it like staggered and then it kind of like shook it off. It's Ril's go.
Rill goes here. Kaite goes here.
Oh, next to Ril.
Yeah, right there. Not open. Not to reopen Rill's thing.
She has a bow.
Yeah, I know.
I think I now believe Ril's favorite foe is Beast.
No, it's Tasha's version, so it's not limited by type.
For my knowl-
You choose on the when you do the attack whether you trigger it or not. She also has the ability to add element type of damage from Kaite to her attacks,
Oh, that's
Well, right now-
cool.
Right
which
now
would
it's
be a D6.
right,
So,
but that would be
poison?
poison right now.
Yes.
That's really
be poison.
cool.
Like I could just see Ril
Like,
taking one of her arrows and holding it to Kaite
yeah.
as she
That's...
breathes poison on the tip.
Oh, that is so
I'm just curious
cool.
if it's effectively Kaite's thing.
That's really cool. I like
As long
that.
as she's in range. Either way, Will shoots the ball in its rear,
Doink!
and it collapses. This time it stays down.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna use the poison on it in case we're gonna fucking use this thing for food.
It's unconscious right now.
As it collapses. Cayenne's like sneaking on it.
Well,
Turn order hasn't gone away yet.
glad
That's
that's
because I'm
over.
lazy.
Hmm.
Who knows? It's up to you.
Well, glad that's over. So what now?
Well, it's either we carve it or we nurse it back to not dying, because it's gonna
I
die
don't know.
soon.
I just want to
Maybe.
know why this macro doesn't work anymore.
No idea.
Considering we killed one of its babies, I don't think it's ever going to be friendly with us, even if we try. Let's just make sure this doesn't repeat itself.
Okay. And that's Rill. I don't want Rill. Knife.
It starts stabbing it and whatnot. Yeah, it's definitely going to be dead if you're going to finish off. So you successfully kill Mama Boar,
Hmm.
Wait a minute.
orphaning a bunch of other children.
We only saw 2.
There were probably more. considering the size of this boar, there are probably more out there in the forest.
Well, the
They're gonna have
only...
to fend for
Go ahead.
They're gonna have to fend for themselves from now on.
And the only way we want to avoid getting into any more trouble now, because we don't know there is a daddy boar, is cleaning up this mess and making sure the smell is no longer around, please.
Okay, then help me carve this bitch.
I will gladly help you.
Great, are you giving me advantage? I have a +6 to survival.
Real?
Let me just roll
Well,
mine.
I'm going to actually end it here with you successfully defeating the ball.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
thanks to time zones changing, it's now technically 3 o'clock in the morning for me.
Oh no.
Yeah, and it's 10 for us.
'Cause I lose an hour.
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock for us.
Congratulations, you saved Rill from a horrible, horrible mutilating.
I could have ended it so freaking quickly. Damn it.
But no.
I just like
The
to think
key-
that instead of it getting shot in the butt, it just turned to try to charge towards us.
And then
Instead,
just
it just got shot in the head.
Right, so good game, guys.
good game. Yay.
Zyga's not here, but I'd like to thank her for adding random chaos.
Alright. And
I don't-
since we didn't have that much time, we continuing this next week, or we're waiting 2 weeks like always?
No, it's the normal 2 weeks.
Cool.
Normal 2 weeks?
Alright,
Okay.
folks. We'll see you guys again next week for some Final Fantasy XIV, and we'll see you guys again tomorrow for some Warhammer Vermintide 2. We'll see you guys then.
Yeah. Bye.